Well, it has been 1 week now since fire destroyed the brick building at Harrisburg's Broad Street Market. That constitutes half the market. City officials are now making plans to keep the business owners in Midtown while rebuilding happens. Sonica Bargo is there right now, and she joins us with our update tonight. Sonica.
Alicia, right now this field here where I'm standing is just grass, but it is the first step in the city's rebuilding plan. In just a few weeks, officials tell us they'll have a space ready right here for business owners to set up shop, just down the street from the now empty brick building.
It's going to be a slow, tedious process.
Harrisburg officials have promised they will rebuild the Broad Street Market's brick building, but it's going to take time.
We understand that the rebuild is going to take probably 2 years, if not a little bit longer.
Fire Chief Brian Ennerline says the community still needs something now.
We have hundreds and hundreds of elderly living in high-rises scattered around the Midtown here that relied heavily upon the market for food.
City officials are working on a short-term space in an empty lot.
HVAC in it, it'll have running water, sewer, and also have flooring.
In the meantime, support for the market has been constant.
People not only donated money, but they also shopped and helped support our vendors directly.
Executive Director Tanis Monroy says they raised $4,000 in just 1 day.
It's so vital, especially to keep the vendors going.
Monroy says the market is also exploring options for business owners in the brick building.
Talking to various kitchens, ghost kitchens in Harrisburg.
And looking at preserving the stone building. That building escaped the fire, and Monroy says a sprinkler system is a priority.
We want to make sure to keep it safe and keep it running for another 100 years.
As the rebuilding starts, Ennerline says the city wants to open the brick building in stages.
So maybe within the next 6-8 months, we may be able to see something open and back up.
To give that special feeling back to the community.
We keep hearing that the brick building is more than a building, it's a community hub. It's family, for lack of a better term. It lights a fire under us to keep everybody going.
Officials have told us that the rest of the roof on the brick building will have to come down because of the damage, but there's no timeline for that yet. Chief Ennerline told me that the city is still talking to insurance agents and contractors, so it could be a few months before that work starts. Live in Harrisburg, Sonica Bargo, ABC 27 News.
Sonica, thank you very much.